YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot. Today, we're in a brand new video. What you guys are going to be watching is actually Sovereign Domination gameplay. I was live streaming a couple days ago, and this was right before a tournament. Just trying to get warmed up, and it turns out, for whatever reason, the SC-2010 with the silencer is the gun that I need to be using to get KEM strikes, because prior to this day, I don't think I've only gotten one legitimate KEM strike because I never really went for them, and I never play pubs, and it's only in my spare time when I'm just screwing around. And if I get on a good streak, I usually die to some bouncing Betty or whatever, IEDs, whatever they have in this game. Like I said, I do not play pubs at all. So I was very surprised. This is actually my second one in a row, and I ended up choking the double KEM, which kind of sucks. But what I'm here today to talk to you guys about is UMG Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Wait, it's Philadelphia, right? There's an E there, or is it A? Philadelphia? Philadelphia. Someone called me out in my chat yesterday. It's Philadelphia, and apparently I've been saying Philadelphia. Okay? I think Philadelphia sounds better. Just in my opinion. I think you guys should listen to it, think about it, and it just rolls off the tongue. Philadelphia. Like, you don't want to say Philadelphia. Actually, Philadelphia sounds way better. I'm an idiot. That sounds 100% times better. All right, but you guys are going to be watching us this weekend, and hopefully it's for a long time. Yesterday, the final seedings came out for the tournament. So throughout the year, when you play MLG tournaments, you guys get amount of pro points for placing a certain place at MLG events. So at Columbus, we ended up getting like 13 through 16, which is god awful. So we barely got any pro points for that. But luckily, we've been playing a lot of online tournaments, and we did really well in the 2K series that was last weekend. We ended up getting second, and we actually should have won it. Going back and thinking about that now, if we would have got 4,000, or how many extra points was it? So you get 2,000 points each if you win, and instead of getting 2,000 each, we got 1,200 each. So that's a pretty significant amount. But either way, we have the 8th seed, I believe, or the 9th seed, and we are actually going to be playing FaZe for our first match on Friday at UMG Philadelphia. So that's going to be a really interesting matchup, just because you guys know that JCap was released from our team just a few weeks ago, and he actually joined FaZe. So it's going to be OpTic Gaming versus FaZe Clan, OpTic Gaming versus JCap. Yeah, it's got the exact storyline that you could ever want, and so that's going to be really intense. I'm still really good friends with JCap as well as everybody else on the team, so you know, it's just going to be a really fun match. I'm excited to play it. You know, as you guys know already, Big Timer kind of announced his retirement. So, well, he didn't kind of. He did it. Like, he actually admitted that he was retiring. So, we really want to do well this event. I still think Big Timer should be competing, but he just doesn't have the motivation to do it anymore. But I still think we can win with him. He wins more gunfights than me, so there's that. So it's going to be interesting. I'm very curious to see how we place and what ends up happening, because we haven't practiced enough. It's the cold hard facts. It hasn't gone down the way it should. You know, after we placed poorly at the last Black Ops 2 event, you know, or we placed poorly at Columbus, we came back and said we were going to grind, and guess what? You know, it didn't happen. So, but in all honesty, the reason why we didn't grind as hard or play as much, it's because of the holidays. Big Timer and Seth both went home for a week, and then Seth actually went to California for another week, so he's been gone for about 2 weeks now. And it just hasn't given us a sufficient amount of time to play. But we'll see what happens. I still think we can place well, just as long as we win our Search and Destroys. And I think Search and Destroy will be our strongest game type, but we're just going to have to try and sneak as many domination and blitzes out of our series as we can to try and win. So I'm excited. I love competing, and that drive and motivation still has been there, and it still is there to this day. So every time I get to a tournament, I very much look forward to it, and I'm really stoked to play with Ricky, who's obviously our new fourth that we've been playing for the past couple weeks. He's a really good vocal leader, and I just like the fact that there's somebody else in the middle of the game really contributing to the thought process that you have to have in like a tournament. I'm not sure if I'm explaining that well, but one of the things that I didn't like about our lineup is that there was really nobody making like mental strategic contributions. For us, it was all really just small talk. Everyone would just calling out where they see enemies, and that was really the extent of it. You know, Big T is a really a quiet guy, you know, but he's really level-headed, which is a good thing. But when there's, it's really tough because I don't. Big Timer's sitting right behind me. I don't want to make it sound like I'm like roasting him or anything. He's a quiet dude. Nothing. Shut up. Big T's just a quiet dude. Scumpy, when he gets in the zone, doesn't call out at all, and it's just a really bad combination. So I'm glad that there's somebody else, kind of like a think tank in game, really, you know, putting his thoughts out on the table, letting us know, all right, we need to push this, we need to push this, we need to push this, we need to cover that, we need to do these things to win this map. So I really like that about Ricky, and I'm just stoked. I'm stoked to play with him. Like I said, I don't know who we're picking up as our fourth. I'm not thinking about that too much. I mean, I am. It's in the back of my head. I'm considering players, but right now we're focused on winning Philadelphia for Big Timer so he can go out with a bang for his last event. But he doesn't need another championship. He has enough. I would like to win one. That'd be great, but we'll see how it goes. This gameplay ended up, I think, 61-3. I think that's going to do it for me today. I'm just going to fast forward to the end. I choked the double KEM, so that's really all you guys need to know. I think I was like 5 kills off. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this commentary. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And I will see you guys in the live stream later today. Be sure to check out twitch.tv/Nadeshot and come be my pal, and we'll bro out, and I'm going to play video games. It's going to be fun. I'll see you guys there. I'm going to fast forward to the end. You guys can see the scoreboard right here, and there you go. YouTube. We'll see you fudging later. Wait.